So I'm Kerry Allen, and I'm a researcher and lecturer here at Health Services Management Centre. And today I'm going to talk about critical appraisals. So having a critical approach to evidence just in general is a really key skill for any academic or any student. And that's perhaps especially the case if for health and care, where it has that direct sort of political context. So that evidence might have a particular value to particular stakeholders, which means that we never really look at it just at face value. So a critical appraisal is the process of actually assessing a piece of research or a research paper or another piece of evidence to make a judgment about its quality. And so we're thinking about the links between either different phases of the research or really looking at how that evidence has been presented. So we're thinking about the research flow or the flow of evidence between the kind of research aims, the kind of research questions, and then the methods that are used, the types of analysis, and then the sorts of discussions and whether the conclusions that are come to as part of that piece of evidence are actually warranted by the evidence there and the research that's been done. So as we interrogate those different phases of the research, certain things that you might want to look out for as the critical appraiser are the research questions. So are they answerable? Are they very broad? So in health and care, you might sometimes get very ambitious questions, things about, the general impacts of a particular policy, something like that. And then you'd want to look at the methods to see actually, there are so many variables that might come into that. Have they all been accounted for in the methodology? Has evidence been collected on all of those? And then as we move into assessing the analysis, then you'd also want to have that link. So methodologically, has it been continued from the methods? Do those analysis methods match? And then when we think about discussion and concluding, we're thinking about have certain recommendations been made, and is there the evidence there to actually support those recommendations, or do we think that perhaps they've been jumped to?